It's better to talk with a real person. With Erie Insurance, you have a caring, independent agent who's with you from beginning to end.
We don't have any HOMEs on record.
Your Erie agent in Spencer is Ashley Insurance. Get a quote today at ashleyinsures.com. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
Hungry? What's for lunch or dinner? Stop by Spencer Dairy Queen for all your favorites. Bacon cheeseburger, grill burgers and fries, chili cheese hot dogs and onion rings, chicken sandwiches, salads, and kids' meals. Don't forget my favorite, the chicken strip basket with the best gravy for dipping. Yum. Any day, any time of the year is a good time for cool treats. Milkshakes, sundaes, banana splits, blizzards. When it's time to celebrate, stop by and pick up a delicious Dairy Queen ice cream cake for birthdays or any special occasions. We always treat you right at Spencer Dairy Queen on the Ripley Road in Spencer.
In the land of Dairy Queen, we treat you right. Mountain Country 104.7.
118 in this Thursday afternoon. Beautiful day outside. This is Drew filling in again for just a couple of hours before Miss Lauren takes over. She'll take you home this evening all the way into the 7 o'clock hour. But while I'm here, I like to play. I have a good time when I'm in studio, which is rare, but I've been there a couple times this week, and I just decided I wanted to bring some people into the studio live. One of these guys, well, I guess both of them could be well known around the county and the surrounding areas. We've got one who is a business owner, and we've got one who is an aspiring musician. Eric Lapardis and Corey Hager in studio. Guys, thank you for joining us on short notice. I know, Eric, you and I talked just a couple of times via text, but here you are in studio now.
I appreciate you welcoming us on in.
Well, again, Eric, you're a longtime business owner over in the Calhoun County area. The outdoor store, obviously well known around the Tri-County area. But you have gone in a new direction here with business ownership. You decided to head out to Big Otter and get a building and decide to do something with it. Let's talk about the Country Kitchen.
Yeah, so we kind of had a plan to do something for the local artists. I grew up going to these old dance halls and stuff. My dad and my parents drug me around everywhere, and so always enjoyed live local music. And after COVID, it kind of stopped. So my wife and I, we kind of got together and thought, well, let's open a restaurant up. We got a perfect building, great opportunity, and my dad and I, we've done all the work on the inside of it. We built a stage, and so far we've had several local folks come in. We had Johnny Stats and Robert Schaefer, and we've had Zach Dobbins from American Idol come in. He'll stop in, pick some every now and then. Of course, Corey Hager, Nashville recording artist, John Richards, just a ton of local folks around here. Dave McCormick's one of our favorites. It's really worked out, and we kind of tied the restaurant right into it. It's a family, fun, friendly atmosphere. It's a place that you can come out and enjoy.
You hear the names that you just mentioned, a few of those names like John Richards. Of course, Dave McCormick has a long time been around here, but he's been, above and beyond. Old story, Dave McCormick and I both entered a songwriting competition the same year. Had I known, I wouldn't have entered the competition. We made it to the top 10, but guess who won?
Right.
Yeah. He got a chance to play on Mountain Stage, which was really, really cool. An opportunity to hear him. But there's some other names there that are, I think, well known in this part of West Virginia. But some of those have really started to branch out. Of course, Johnny Stats, that name is well known around the world at this point, and you're able to get him to the Country Kitchen. So it is a restaurant, but it kind of slides into a, like a honky-tonk style. It doesn't really matter who you are as a musician. You guys seem to just grab anybody who is very good at music.
Oh, absolutely. We've Matt Tanner's become a good friend of ours. He's lead singer for Five Star Rebellion. They're kind of a rock band. They pack a house. We want all genres of music to be represented. We're named the Country Kitchen. We do, we love our country music, and but we are open to everybody to come in. It's for local musicians.
You talked to me about Zach Dobbins. This young man now, of course, he became famous for a short time as far as that was concerned. About was it Idol or Talent? I can't remember which one it was.
American Idol.
American Idol. And a lot of people just wondered, this has got to be an act. This has got to be an act. This kid cannot really be that. He is truly that way. He is a humble young man. He's a simple guy, and he just loves coming and picking and grinning once in a while.
Absolutely. He is down to earth. He'll come in and in his old sidekick and mud on his boots, and he's been out working all day. He's just a great guy, and he has no interest in the fame that he had received in the past. He just wants to be a country boy, and we love that about him. He's true to himself, and that's something that's hard to find nowadays.
Yeah, it's good that he has a place like yours to go and be comfortable doing that, not have to be harassed about stuff like that. He just wants to be simple. Fine, he can come in and be simple there. You mentioned the name Corey Hager. I don't know who this guy is, but he's right beside you.
Right.
Corey, thank you for coming in and joining us. Let's talk. First off, where do you come from? Where do you hail from?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me. I am from Ripley. What's going to happen to that turkey? Right down the road.
We won't hold that against you here in Roane County, I promise.
I'm in trouble now.
So originally from Ripley, and obviously you play a little bit of music. Where did that come from for you? Where did your love of music begin?
So my dad and his dad, they have played, and so it's just something that's always been around me, something that I've always seen. So it was almost just destined for me to eventually play, and I just picked it up and ran with it.
Yeah. Well, obviously you begin with a love of music, but to pursue music as a profession, that's a different beast. Was there a moment that everybody likes to go out and play, and everybody likes to, play music, and maybe you got that love for writing, but was there a moment that you said, hey, I'm pretty darn good at this, maybe this is something I want to pursue?
Well, the local talent show at my high school was going on, and I had just moved to Ripley my 10th grade year, and I knew that it was something that I wanted to try. I just felt like it would be good for me, being the new guy, and I felt a drawing to it, and I did it, and it was just, it was beyond what I thought would come out of it, because when I was done, the reaction that I got, it was just like,
yeah, that's one of those weird requirements.
It was just crazy.
It became an addiction almost in a good way.
It did. It very well did.
Well, Jackson County is pretty well known for some great artists and great talent. I grew up around some very talented artists. I don't even know if I mention these names, I'll do it off the air and see if you know any of these guys. They're closer to my age and maybe even a little bit older. But so you get that love of music. You get that love that you say, this is a passion of mine. I want to do it. And now it becomes real to you. So you were in high school when that happened. And you've been at it now for quite a long time, and you have navigated this world of learning to play music, learning the music business, which is a whole other side of things. You've made it all the way to where you've been down to Nashville. So let's talk about your Nashville time right now. How much time do you have down there? How much time have you been down there? You've done some recording down there. You've got some songs out right now.
So, at first I was going down, I was doing some playing, and as of this year, I've been going down and recording, so I've finally making those connections down there and getting in front of the right people to do recording, and so I've been down 3 times to record, 3 songs, and that's kind of what I've been doing right now, is just the recording side of it.
Yeah. Well, that's one of those things that you want to tour, you want to have fun at shows, but there is time that has to be set out, and it's not an insignificant amount of time that you have to take to record, because it's not just you go in, one take. There's a lot behind that. There's mixing processes. There's all sorts of stuff that goes into just one song, let alone 3, 4, 5, 6 songs. There's not only that, but there's a lot of money that's involved in it as well. I'm sure that is something that takes a toll as well.
Especially in Nashville, yeah.
What a place to go for it, obviously. So you've been at it now for quite a long time, 15 years probably, I would say.
Husband and wife.
I would say so, yeah. Professionally, a little bit later.
Okay.
But yeah, around then.
And you were on the road a good bit. In fact, I was talking with Eric as he said, here later today, you're headed to Ohio, correct?
Yeah, going down to Ironton tonight.
I tell you, man, it's a crazy life. You got your wife with you, which is nice, though. That has got to be something that keeps you grounded and mentally healthy.
Absolutely.
Because that's something that's it's a lonely road out on the road. We're talking with Corey Hager, recording artist, has been down in Nashville a little bit recently. He's got a lot of songs. Where can we find your stuff? I know it was very easy for me because I'm heavy into YouTube. I go on, I type in your name, you have a channel there.
So you can just type me in, Corey Hager. I'm on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, all that. Got a music video out, working on another music video right now. Staying busy, like you said, with the shows. I think I'm coming in at 94 shows this year, so. And I started about 3 months into the year, so.
Oh, my goodness. So I was going to say not 365 days, more like 280 days. And of those 280 days, half of those are spent with you on the road. Sometimes spent in the country kitchen with Eric, which is like, it's got to be nice to have him when you can get him in there.
Oh, absolutely it is. You know, he does so much. You know, he doesn't just he isn't just a talented musician. He does a lot, you know, for the community, especially for the veterans. One of his newest songs, Red, White, and Bruised, you know, he recently invited veterans from all over to come be a part of that music video. And, you know, that was pretty special. I think he released that on Veterans Day this year.
Yeah, we put the song out on day before Veterans Day. And like I said, that's one of the other music videos that we're working on right now. And we're still doing filming for it, so we're still welcoming veterans to come and be a part of that.
And that's awesome. I tell you what, I got a soft spot, a big heart for veterans and current active military members. Well, Corey, we appreciate you coming in again. Your wife's out there waiting for you to get in the vehicle so you guys can head off for the show. Eric, thank you so much for bringing Corey in. We got a song to play for you by Corey Hager. And again, this is just the beginning. I've already given him my email, everybody, so he's going to be sending me some more stuff here of his collection of music. But this is one, I was looking through your stuff this morning, and I was looking for one that immediately would just catch my ear. And this one caught my ear. And I'll let you talk about it. Honky Tonk Addiction. Where did this come from?
So it was just an idea that I had. And I wanted to rhyme a bunch of stuff with addiction. I guess sort of like a family tradition type of vibe or whatnot. And it basically sums up what you get from me when you come see a show with either me or my band. It's just energetic, fun time, and I feel like this song here sums that up, sums me up. And it's, as of today, it's got over 1 million total views and streams combined. So
it's a good one, then. It's a good one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Corey Hager with Honky Tonk Addiction. Let's hear it for the first time on WVRC.
So let's take a commercial break. So look. Let's take a break.
Blue collar living. I grew up in the holler with a trailer hitch. We didn't have much but some old vinyl records.
Stop by Terrell's Metal and Farm Supply before you start your next home improvement project. We have the lumber, metal, and hardware you need to complete any project around the house. While you are here purchasing feed for your animals, remember to feed yourself at our delicious home-cooked deli. Let Terrell's Metal and Farm Supply be your one-stop for all your home improvement needs. Stop by our store at 4938 Parkersburg Road in Reedy, West Virginia, or give us a call at 304-927-8269.
A&M Digital Technologies is the one-stop shop for all your technology needs. We offer computer sales and repair, cell phone and tablet sales and repair, video game console repair, home security camera solutions, website design, and more. Also, ask us about how we can help you preserve family photos and old family movies with our digital conversion services. We service Roane County and the surrounding areas. Whether it's for home or business, we have solutions for everyone. Give us a call today at 304-927-3588 or check out our website at amdigitaltechnologies.com.
And how I'm thankful for my honky-tonk addiction. H-O-N-K-Y, prop me up beside the jukebox if I die. T-O-N-K-Y, don't we raise them up high? Cheers to the night. Call it a honky-tonk addiction. Hank Williams prescription. Granddaddy used to bring for my family tradition. A sad song, Leon cheating hard left me in this condition. And now I'm thankful for, I'm so thankful for that big smoke jack. Your tone's got me itching. Now I'm thankful for my honky-tonk addiction. My honky-tonk addiction. We didn't have much but some old vinyl records, and Daddy turned me on to his favorites.
I'll start off, Joe, if you don't care. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, how about you? Corey Hager, folks, originally from Jackson County, and he is in studio, and that was Honky Tonk Addiction. Listen for that one. That one's going on first, by the way, guys. I'm stealing that one. It's going on the station, number one for me. Corey, I can't thank you enough for the music you will share with us. Number one, you're in Ironton tonight, but I was talking with Eric. You're going to be close by on the 8th of December. You'll be at the Country Kitchen, correct?
That's right. Yeah, we've got Jesse Lee going to kick things off at 7:30, and then Corey will be there starting at 9.
Well, Corey, you've been on the road a lot, and you haven't just been on the road in dive bars by yourself. One thing you just mentioned to me, and this is a really neat thing, 22 top 40 artists you have opened for.
22 number one
artists. 22 number one artists you have been on stage right before. That's got to be something really cool. That's how you connect with people, right?
It still doesn't feel real when I say it. You know what I mean?
Being
I
able to
have to
hobnob
say,
with
it is real. It's, you know, but
it's one of
just
those things
a
where
funny feeling.
it takes you 20 years to make it overnight, right?
Yeah.
He's
that
got
one break.
Well, keep on grinding, Corey. Keep on grinding, and we know that that's what it takes. And you obviously know that's what it takes, or else you wouldn't be still doing this, still driving to Ironton tonight. So thank you guys so much, Eric. I appreciate you connecting with us here. Again, the Country Kitchen next Friday night, the 8th of December. That's where you can find Corey Hager close. Hey, if you don't have anything to do tonight, head on over to Ironton, and you can go watch. Where is it in Ironton? I should tell people that. Before I say, just go drive to Ironton and drive around.
Tonight,
First ever Florida.
make sure I'm saying this right. It's at Patties and Pints.
Okay. Patties and Pints in Ironton, Ohio. Yeah, just type it in. Everybody has Google these days.
It sounds like a cool place to visit.
Yeah.
Well, fellas, thank you very much for joining us. Folks, look out for Corey Hager. You can find him again on Spotify, on YouTube, on all of the platforms. Just type in his name, Corey Hager, and you will find him. And you can start listening to him very soon here on WVRC. We're going to keep it going here. It's a little bit of Luke Combs for you. We've got Nate Smith, Jacob Howard coming up next after that.
Or some combination